There's a lot of work going on in Port McNicoll right now as they try to bring 1 million tourists to that area each year. Earlier this summer, we showed you the historic SS Keewatin steamship arriving back in the Georgian Bay community. It'll be the centerpiece of a revamped waterfront, and tonight Morgan Campbell shows us how that work is coming along.
As you set foot aboard the SS Keewatin, it's a step back in time, scrubbing to reveal the history of the 105-year-old ship.
Over the past 2 months, the ship has been transformed. It actually looks like it's ready to go.
Over 150 volunteers have been working around the clock doing repairs to restore the ship to its original state. Launched in 1907, she sailed the Great Lakes and called Port McNicoll home.
Well, 50 years ago this summer, I slept right there in that bunk on the bottom.
Eric Conroy is a former waiter on the ship and the museum's curator.
Once the Keewatin bites you, you know, you're part of the spell that she holds, and you can see it happening.
The connection volunteers have to the ship are as rich as the history itself. LYNN MECHAN's father was a chief steward on the ship.
Well, as a young child, I guess the fondest memory is eating ice cream in the galley, you know. And we actually had dinner here on Monday evenings with my father.
Since the vessel has been well taken care of, it's needed very little restoration work.
The majority of the materials needed for the restoration project have been donated by nearby residents, who've also donated their precious time to help with the restoration project. The wheelhouse is being worked on right now. This is a centerpiece of the Keewatin.
Ron HAWTON and his wife bought a book about the ship and had to see it for themselves.
To me, it's in more pristine condition than I thought it would be for the age of it.
Even before the development breaks ground, the ship may attract between 40 and 80,000 visitors a year.
I think it's going to be a fabulous influx of tourism into the community and for the whole region.
And the piece of Canadian history has the potential to bring in millions of dollars to the southern Georgian Bay area. With plans set for a sneak peek by Labor Day, it will be a select few who get to step aboard first.
And the very first people to get a tour of the Keewatin will be the residents of Port McNicoll, who have been patiently waiting for the ship's return home. Morgan Campbell, CTV News, Port McNicoll.